More than 2000 years ago, in the ancient land of India, lived a man whose mind shaped an empire. His name was Chanakya. He was not a king, he did not command armies, yet kings listened to him, and empires rose because of his wisdom. Chanakya believed something very simple: success is not luck, power is not given, both are built through discipline, intelligence, and ruthless clarity about life. His teachings were written in what we now call Chanakya Niti, and now, even today, his rules for success remains brutally true. Rule number 1: think before you begin. Chanakya said, before you begin any task, ask yourself three questions. Why am I doing this? What will be the result? And will I succeed? Most people rush into action. They chase opportunities without thinking. They follow ambition without direction. But a wise person pauses, because a clear mind at the beginning can prevent 1,000 mistakes later. Success is not about running faster than others. It is about knowing exactly where you are going. Rule number 2: knowledge is the greatest power. Chanakya believed that wealth can disappear, status can collapse, and power can change hands. But knowledge stays with you forever. Money can be stolen, authority can be taken away, but the mind, once sharpened, becomes the most powerful weapon a person can possess. This is why Chanakya valued education above everything, because a knowledgeable person cannot truly be defeated. Even if they fall, their wisdom will help them rise again. Rule number 3: master your mind. According to Chanakya, the greatest enemy of a person is not outside, it lives within. An uncontrolled mind creates distraction. Distraction destroys focus. And without focus, success becomes impossible. The person who cannot control his desires, his anger, his fears, will never control his destiny. But the one who masters his mind becomes stronger than circumstances, because discipline turns ordinary people into unstoppable forces. Rule number 4: learn from the mistakes of others. Chanakya once said something deeply practical: learn from the mistake of others. You will not live long enough to make them all yourself. Life is short, and wisdom comes from observation. Watch carefully. Observe the downfall of the arrogant. Observe the struggles of the careless. Observe the success of the disciplined. Every life around you is a lesson waiting to be understood. The wise person learns quietly and avoids the traps that destroy others. Rule number 5: focus like a hunter. Chanakya admired the focus of a hunter. When a hunter aims at his prey, nothing else exists. Not noise, not distraction, not fear, just the target. Success demands the same focus, but most people scatter their energy. They chase too many goals, they change direction too often, and in the end, they achieve nothing. True power comes from concentrated effort. A mind focused on one goal becomes incredibly dangerous. Rule number 6: respect time. Chanakya considered time the most powerful force in existence. Time builds kingdoms, time destroys empires, and every human life is slowly measured by it. The careless waste time, the foolish complain about time, but the wise use it. Because every moment invested in learning, discipline, and growth moves a person closer to power, and every moment wasted moves them closer to regret. Chanakya did not believe success was meant for a chosen few. He believed it was available to anyone who had the courage to think clearly, the patience to learn, and the discipline to control themselves. Because in the end, power does not belong to the strongest. It belongs to the person who understands life better than everyone else. And perhaps that is why, more than 2000 years later, the wisdom of Chanakya still whispers the same truth. Success is not an accident, it is a strategy.